Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Elizabeth and I share my personal style, my love for easy beauty. I share reviews, I share vlogs, I share collection videos, and you can find some organization videos as well. And today I'm going to show you guys how I organized my kitchen. I was searching high and low for small kitchen organization inspiration. I didn't find anything. So I really hope this video brings you that inspiration that I was searching for. And I hope it really inspires you to help edit out and help organize your kitchen space. My kitchen is a galley kitchen and I love it. It is chic, but it is quite small. Like I said, there is not a lot of storage. I only have these cabinets for storage. So I had to get quite creative, which I will show you guys what I did. But ultimately, I hope this video brings you that extra inspiration on organizing your cabinets and maximizing your space. I will link everything I used below. Now let's get into what my kitchen looked like before. Then I'll show you what I did and how I organized it. And before I show you what my kitchen looked like before, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos from me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let me give you a tour of my kitchen before we get into it. This is my kitchen. It is a galley kitchen. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it, but it doesn't have enough counter space for cooking. And I don't have a pantry, so I utilize these cabinets as a pantry. This is the tea/peanut butter seeds snack cabinet and storage. And I am petite, I am 5'1", so anything above the second shelf is very hard for me to reach. I have flowers up there, I have canned goods and sauces and pastas and my oils and seasonings, but not all my seasonings are in here. I have this other drawer which has my pots and pans as well as seasonings, which I love. I think is super cute and aesthetic and organized, but I do think I need to utilize this drawer either for my little plastic bag and foil organizer, or maybe for my utensils, because this is what I use for utensils. And as you can see, it's quite small, it's cluttered, and I just have things all over the place and I hate it. So I'm excited to organize this drawer better. Here's another cabinet, which we kind of use again for more pantry. We use as a pantry for bread and potatoes and onions. And then up here is my onion chopper and graters, which I use often, but like, as you can see, it's just not ideal to have it there. And then up there is extra baking and extra goods, which is just an open pocket of this cabinet. So I feel like I could utilize these cabinets way better. And in this cabinet, I have all of my appliances, and it becomes very annoying and cumbersome because, as you can see, I literally just have to pull things out to grab what I need, and it's quite annoying. The only thing that is somewhat organized are my cooking sheets and cutting boards, but yeah, this is really frustrating. And then it's really frustrating, especially when my boyfriend and I are cooking and we need to grab something, it's just not working for us. And then that's another cabinet. And then for added storage, I had these shelves installed. I love these floating shelves, but I really hoped for them to be a cute, useful space for me, and it's become very useful, but as you can see, a bit cluttered with things. And then I added this credenza, which I wanted to make a little coffee bar. This is where we hold our fruits and store our fruits, cookbooks, but it just becomes a catch-all for us. Look, I have like extra detergent that needs to go into my laundry cabinet. As you can see, it's cluttered and stuffed. Napkins, plastic baggies, party supplies. I love this credenza. It is from IKEA. And I feel like I've done a good job at creating some storage, but I'm not utilizing everything to the best of my ability. I know that. So we are going to go ahead and organize this. Wanted to show you the before. And yeah, let's get into this video. right, you guys. My boyfriend and I pulled out everything from the cabinets, and it is quite overwhelming in here. But before we tackle the organization, I want to show you a couple things that I purchased that I'm going to try out. Got these drawers that you put in to the cabinet. I thought these would be good for all of our appliances, so it's not stuffed. I can like pull out and see everything versus scrambling everything around. I got some new clear drawer stackable organizers for underneath the sink. I also bought these to the stacker, which is probably how I'm going to organize the seasonings. It's like the metal one, bigger one, but it is a little bit more narrow. And my friend actually got this for all her seasonings, so I'm gonna use that. And then I got this, which I don't think I'll need because I have a couple for all the cooking utensils, but I liked the white one. This from Walmart. Got a couple more of these clear canisters from Walmart. These are more affordable versus the Container Store ones that I've gotten, and they're literally like the same thing. So I got these. Oh babe, this is the butter dish I told you about.
The what?
So we can have soft butter. Look, I also got a pizza cutter so we can make our pizza.
Definitely one of those.
Then I got us a new cutting board since I melted the other one. Food drawer systems, which are customizable for the drawer, so they slide in all nice. Got a lot of goodies. Just opened up the seasoning sliders that I showed you guys. I'm kind of bummed it's black, but I don't really want to worry about like making sure all the metals match. But this is it, and you put the seasonings and it slides really easily. My friend actually just used double stick tape in her cabinet and it works because we're leasing this and I don't want to cause holes in the cabinetry. But anyways, super cool. It came with stickers for my seasonings. So if I want to get those like aesthetic little seasoning bottles, which I don't think so, but now that I have these, I might want to. You guys, I'm so excited about this one. I really like this brand. I guess Space Aid is also the brand that I purchased from for those seasoning, but this brand's pretty awesome because look at these bamboo customizable drawer dividers I got. They fit perfectly in this drawer and they can actually get longer too. And I used to have this other bamboo utensil organizer, but it's broken now and doesn't fit everything. So now I can fit everything, which is very exciting. So now I'm adjusting and customizing my drawers and it's super easy. All right, so my boyfriend had a brilliant idea of using our extra command strips to hold these down. My friend simply used double stick tape, which was amazing to me, but we're gonna stick them on and place it back here just so it's sturdy and I don't have to screw in this organizer into the shelving. I am so excited to get into my kitchen and show you guys how I organized it. It already feels lighter, it feels more fresh. It's so much easier to cook in and I really believe organizing it really helps. So this is what it's looking like. Let's get into the first cabinet here. This cabinet had all of our snacks and I decided to turn it back into the storage. I thought I'd turn it back into the cabinet that has our bowls and plates. It also has all of our reusable water bottles. Those were kind of lounging on the shelf and it really annoyed me, so I love that they're more hidden. In the second shelf, I have my glass storage containers and I went ahead and put all of the lids on each container. I got inspired by somebody on YouTube that did this and it just made so much sense because I was fishing for the lids and I was just throwing the lids in the credenza, and this makes it so much easier to grab and store and go when I need to. So I went ahead and used the second shelf for my storage containers, and the top shelf I decided to make them storage for things that I'm not using daily. So I put my picnic basket up there. I love having it put away. And then I also have some more organizer storage bins. And I just really love how edited out it is. I did edit out a lot of my plates and bowls and other containers I wasn't using. So now I only have my necessities, my essentials, and it feels good. So I went ahead and edited out the snack cabinet, and this is now our storage containers and bowls and plates cabinet. All right, now for the second cabinet. Again, used the same concept and went ahead and made the first shelf things I use regularly. Second shelf, definitely use these items often, but not daily. I have my grater, my cooking bowls, I have measuring cups, I have a little tea set that one of my good friends got me, strainers, so things that I need a bit more storage for. I did add this leveler. I had it already, so it added kind of like another shelf within the shelf, which I love. So those are really great. I forgot to point that out here with the bowls and plates. That's another one that I had ordered off Amazon. And at the top, I have all of my vases. I don't use them often. It's a tall shelf, so I put everything up there. I also have one of my cooking pans up there, which I love, but edited this out a lot. I love these Lazy Susans for organizing because it makes it easier to grab what you need versus pulling everything out. I don't have another one, which would be quite nice for this, but this has all my sauces and overflow products. This is pretty much what I call my pantry, but this is how I was able to organize it and make do with it, and I really love how it turned out. So that's another cabinet. This one I'm so excited about. Again, same concept. Products I use often, products I don't use too often, and then I put my crock pot up at the top shelf. And this is fun. I decided to put 3M hooks here and organize all of my measuring cups and measuring spoons. They were just getting lost in the cabinets and in my drawer, and it just is so nice because it's just like out of the way. It does make some clanking noises, but I just love that they're easy to grab. And then this is what I'm so excited about, these pull out little drawers. So I had my seasonings organized in the middle drawer here, which I'll show you guys what I redid to organize it. But it was by the stove and it was fine, but I just needed that drawer where they were sitting and staying. And I had one of my good friends share these with me. She had these in her apartment and you're supposed to screw them in, but my boyfriend and I went ahead and just used 3M tape. So they're quite sturdy, which is nice. And then got a little extra and I decided to transfer all of my seasonings into these chic aesthetic glass seasoning containers. But I really love how it turned out, and it came with stickers, so I didn't have to print. I know so many people have done this and they're using their own Cricut to print things, and I was just happy I didn't have to do that. And then these are bigger seasonings, salt, garlic salt. But yeah, I really love how it turned out. I think it looks so good. It's so nice and inspiring to cook in here now that things aren't cluttered. And I'm actually using this cabinet because I wasn't using it. Another cabinet where we have all of our appliances. I went ahead and ordered another one of those dividing shelves. So I have some of my cooking appliances, my toaster there, and then bigger items here. But I do have some items stored back there. So that really helps maximize space. I have bigger appliances up here, my air fryer, as well as our blender, our rice cooker. And then I got another organizer that helps you stack your cutting boards, cooking sheets, cooling racks really nicely. So I bought that. Again, I will link everything below. I also put 3M hooks here, and I put these for oven mitts, which is so nice because I just had them thrown in the cabinet and just all over the place. I could never find them, so they're here now. I have another one right here. I just love that idea, so I hope that inspires you. I also put some hooks here because of our credenza right here. I was just throwing my keys there and it was just getting so annoying. All right, and then over here, I added another utensil holder. This one's actually from Walmart and it was quite affordable, so love that. And then I already had that utensil holder that stores my knives. And then this is a new little addition for fresh garlic and shallots. I thought it was just kind of cute and cozy. So added that there, and then let's get into the utensil drawer. All right, so I already showed you this bamboo organizer. It's adjustable. I absolutely loved it. I did save the dividers for if and when I move out, so I can actually use this in the next house, the next drawer. Although these sections are quite large, I do love it. And my mom gave me the idea of switching the utensil just so it kind of keeps it more organized. So I have my fork's going this way and upright. I did just add this spoon from London into the drawer. It's a teaspoon. Knives here. And then I love this little tiny section because it holds all of my Stanley straws now. So I do love this. And also these are other kind of spoons, spatulas, peelers that were truly taking up random spaces and I could never find them when I needed them. So this works for me. So again, hopefully you guys are inspired to utilize organizers in the best way possible for your space. This bottom cabinet, I added those wire baskets, which hold potatoes and onions. And then down here is where I put all of plastic forks, plastic cups, paper plates, napkins, and all of my baking tools like cookie cutters and decorative cupcake toppers and candles, and extra napkins are back there. So I love how this cabinet turned out. All right, and then in this drawer, I still have all my pots and pans, but in the second drawer where I had all of my seasonings, I decided to make it the overflow organization drawer, and I love it. I have this nice bamboo organizer for all of our Ziploc bags. It's overstuffed because I decided to get the variety pack at Costco and I got way too many bags. So that's why it's all stuffed in here. But it's also a great organizer for wax paper, foil, plastic wrap, but I use more foil. So I have 2 foils. I don't know what this drawer was. I think it is for another gallon plastic baggie, but it worked well for scissors and lighters, as well as our pizza cutter. And over here, I have other larger utensils like a can opener, lemon squeezer, salad tongs, garlic press. And then back here, there was enough space for the silicone cooking sheets, as well as my immersion blender. So I just love that this helped me maximize all my utensils and everything I use to cook. So I love that. Absolutely obsessed with my shelves now. I feel like there is a vibe and a cohesiveness. I went ahead and put bigger vases up here, put my cookbooks right in the center. I have 2 candelabras that I don't really use, although they're different height and shape. I just really love how they look here. I've edited out all of my colored glasses, and my boyfriend and I happened to go to his storage unit and he had tall clear glasses and these. So we went back to basics, simplified our glasses, and I just think it makes it look so much more chic and organized. I have some coffee cups here. I have my fun ones below, which I'll show you guys. This is his little coffee section. This was his dad's, and his dad passed away. So this is our little like ode to him and coffee. I have wood bowls for fruits. I have our bananas as well as some oranges here. This is where we had all of our keys and catch-alls. Has an emergency light hand sanitizer. Another bowl we have for tomatoes, avocados. I had these organizers, canisters that have been emptied since. We had pretzels here, and some beef jerky, I think here. But I went ahead and organized our chip clips in here, which I don't mind that are visible. I think they're cute. We have manuals down here, pasta, as well as flours and sugar. I already had these containers and they fit perfectly. So I didn't have to buy too many new containers. I did buy these. But yeah, this is my pantry now. So if you have no pantry like I don't, then use a credenza and organize it. All right, and then in this cabinet, it's definitely one of my favorites. It was insanely stuffed and super disorganized. I went ahead and organized all of my supplements over here, and I put my specialty coffee cups over here. I have my tea box, which I absolutely love, and some other teas. This is our peanut butter and honey drawer. And then I have my protein powders as well as extra additions that I like to put in my smoothie. Then also threw in our aprons right there. And then last but not least, the cabinet underneath the sink. Added this baby, which I do love. And that's where we have our trash bags now. So it makes it so much easier to grab a trash bag. And then I already had this little Lazy Susan, but I edited it out. I use a lot of cleaner, non-toxic products. And then on this side, I used these clear plastic drawers to organize our dishwashing towels. I have a first aid kit up here. I also have our wash gloves, a bunch of sponges in a drawer. And a little tip, when you buy from Costco, you are set for a while. I have my makeup cleansing pads down there. I also have some extra things, trash bags and grocery bags, as well as my wash mat. Like I said, I really hope it brought you that inspiration that you needed to organize your kitchen, especially if you have a galley kitchen or a small kitchen like I do. And yeah, if you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.